Good morning, everyone. Here's a simple Christmas activity, or if you don't celebrate, just an activity to make something pretty. So you need a piece of paper. Thicker paper is better. I've got a small circle that I'm going to trace, a marker. I've got some green paint to which I've added a little glue, and I've got some glitter. Now, you don't need glitter. You could use pom-poms. You could use just little, I have snowflakes here that I just picked up at the dollar store. Anything that you think they might want to glue on their tree. So you're going to start by having your child, if they're old enough, trace a circle on the paper. If they're not, then you're going to do this part for them because we're going to make a simple cone. Now, sometimes you can find these, and I have an example of that, but it's also a lot of fun to teach your child to make their own. And you know what I forgot is the tape. You do need tape. Then once you've traced it, again, depending on your child's age, you're going to have them use child-friendly scissors that are sharp enough to cut something, and they're going to cut their circle out. And then I'm just going to get my tape because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to make a cone. So I've got my circle, and I'm going to cut a slit in it like this, just about halfway, or I'm going to have my child. So depending again on their skill, I would draw a line if they're doing this, and they're going to fold it like this. So they've made the shape of a little Christmas tree or a little fir tree. And then I'm going to take some tape. I'm just going to find the end of my tape. Okay, this tape. Or if you have a stapler, children love tape and they love staplers. And it's a great way for them to learn what a tool is because tape and staplers are really tools. Now, I've made mine quite small, but you can see it's a cone shape just like this. And then my child can simply paint this green because that's what color a fir tree is. Talk to them about that, how when we go outside, the leaves of trees have fallen, but fir trees do not lose their needles. They're coniferous. They keep their needles all year long. So they're just going to paint it green. And then if they want to add some sparkles, now of course you're doing this at your table, on a tray or a plastic placemat or plastic tablecloth, so you do not have glitter all over your house. This is why a lot of people do not like glitter, but I think for this time of year it's sort of fun. And there I've got a little tree that I could put. I could make many of these and make a little forest, maybe find a little deer that my child has, do some imaginary play. I could just make one. I could put a string through it, and if I do celebrate Christmas, hang it on my tree, or I'm going to now paint my cone and just show you a different one. This is a cone that I had here, but like I say, easily make your own, and it's a great skill for children to learn. And I could glue a few little pom-poms on it and some snowflakes. Really, this is the open-ended part. Children can do anything they like with this. And then I could put a little string in it and hang it up as a decoration. Or like I say, I could hang it in the window. You can see the little snowflakes and decorations. Very simple little activity, but there's lots of steps and lots of learning involved. Fine motor, using scissor skills, learning how to trace if your child's the appropriate age, learning about coniferous trees and deciduous, which ones lose their leaves. Coniferous don't lose their needles. So lots of language development, talking about the color, so green, and then just an open-ended creative, using materials that you could find around the house to make it more creative. Hope you try this simple activity.